Hi everyone, welcome. I hope you're doing really well today. Today I am coming to you to wish you a happy new year. I also want to talk a little bit about goals. So I thought this was a really good opportunity just to share how much I wish the best for everyone. I hope that 2018 is a really amazing year for you and for your families. I remember last year when the new year was approaching, there were several video creators that were doing I'm going to call it a challenge, just for lack of better wording, a challenge as to picking one word for the year and kind of living by that. And I chose the word purpose. I'm choosing that word again this year. It's worked out really well for me. I feel like I have improved on my time management. I'm still improving every day. It's an everyday focus. I feel that I have taken a hold and really treasured every day, not waiting for something to happen for me, but making something happen for me, or at least giving it the best go that I could. So before I get started in the goals portion of it, I want you to know, I almost didn't do this. I mean, it's New Year's Eve right now. It's New Year's evening, actually. I almost didn't do this because the last thing I ever want anybody to do is think that I am bragging or being pushy. This is just meant to be an encouragement and a boost. I'm sharing something that happened with me. I'm even going to show you my goal poster. I'm just sharing what worked for me. I've heard, and I'm sure you've heard, oh, if you want to make things happen, make yourself a goal poster. And I would always be like, yeah, I know what my goals are. I don't need to make a poster, thank you. I made a goal poster, and I think you will be astounded. I'm astounded when I look at it and think I'm kind of blown away still. And I will speak, I'm a person of faith. I live by faith. That's the only thing that's gotten me through some of the horrific things that I have been through in my life. Once again, I'm not pushing anything. I'm just sharing this is how I am, what I live. If you choose otherwise, you could do yours by motivation. You could do yours for drive, for, maybe finances, a drive for better family connection. Everybody's goal poster is going to be different and unique to them, and that's what it's all about. It's our goals. It's our personal goals, professional goals, lifelong goals. It's just what's important to you. So when I really got serious about the goal poster aspect, it was when my sister was in the hospital the last time. It's like something clicked, and I'm like, Trish, what are you doing? Your sister is there fighting for her life. And what are you doing? What are you waiting on? Why are you waiting to live? Why are you waiting for things to happen for you? And I made a vow right then and there that I would start going after things that I wanted. But anyway, this goal poster was a huge step for me. Huge. Because I had to, not only in my faith, but in myself, say, I'm worthy. And for a lot of people, that's not hard to say. And for some people, that even sounds crazy. But that was seriously one of the hardest things for me, to say, I'm worthy of this. Which then set into gear things that just kind of check themselves off my goal poster without me even realizing it. A lot of people do goal posters different ways. Some people just write it down and put it in a safe place. It took me a long time before I even showed Jack my goal poster, and then I told my daughter about it, and then I told my mom about it. And it's like, speaking it out. If you speak it out, it will come together. So, like I said, it's still kind of crazy to me, but I just want to encourage you. And I know there's somebody out there that needs to hear this for some reason, because I could not stop thinking about this every time I think about doing this video, I'd be like, nope, I'm not going to do it. And yes, you are. Somebody needs to hear it. So listen with your ears open and your heart, and know that if you have dreams, if you have goals, go for it. I'm not saying you're going to get everything you want, but I'm just saying that life is so short. We need to live it like each day is our last, giving it our best, making it the best chance to have the best day and have the best life. I no longer keep my nice clothes in the back of the closet. I pull them out and I wear them out. I no longer keep my nice shoes in a box in the back of the closet. I wear them. No longer, you get the picture. Don't wait. Don't wait, because tomorrow isn't promised. And I'm not trying to sound like a downer or anything, but we always take for granted that we're going to have that special occasion. We're going to have that special time for that special thing. It's today. So my goal is to make the best of every day and to live every day with a purpose. That is my goal for 2018. That also includes my channel, but everything that I do, whether it be my channel, whether it be my personal life, whether it be my family life, whether it be my work, I want to do with a purpose. So with a goal poster, I knew the things that were in my mind and in my heart, and I went online, I went to Google, and I'm like, I'm going to print pictures. I printed pictures. So this is my goal poster. And it might have been close to end of May sometime when I did this, because I thought, wow, I'm almost half into this year. So this goal poster is going to be through 2018 because I've already lost 5-6 months. And like I said, mine is faith-based. Doesn't have to be, obviously, because it's personal to you. If you're not hungry for God, you're probably full of yourself. I need that every once in a while. I do. That's just, you know, my personality. I need to be reminded of that. So I put that up there on the top. I really liked this. I am financially free. Money is no longer an issue. I have more than I will ever need. I am free to do what I want. I am generous with what I have. The base of that was because, especially after Tef was in the hospital, I mean, it's been on my mind for years, but especially after Tef was in the hospital, what is down the road? My mom going to be 79. Tef's, you know, not doing well. And how am I going to be more consistent help to them or to my mom? And, you know, because it's 40 minutes one way to go to my mom's house from here. And, you know, Jack and I have been talking about building our home, and that was it. So I put a picture on here. I picked this one because of the front porch. It has like a partial wraparound. I love that. And it's nice and big, plenty of room for Mom and Tef. They could have their own little section, you know, back here on the back part of the house. It looked like that would be just a perfect place for them to have their own little private area. Because the last thing I ever want to do is take away my mom's independence. So that was part of this, because I really want to be to the position where my mom and sister never, ever have to worry, because we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. A home where it was big enough that Mom and Tef could move in at any given time. That became my biggest desire. And then, of course, I'd have to have, you know, we'd have to have a big trophy room for Jack because he is an avid hunter. So I built, you know, I found a picture of a trophy room that I thought he would like. That is where most of the money would go for me, as far as my viewpoint in a new home, would be the kitchen, the laundry room, because I want a little, like a half shower for my dogs to bath them as they come in, or for them to step in and rinse off their feet. My dream kitchen. Here's a little bit of a dream kitchen for me. And then these two for my makeup room. I wanted, you know, a good bit of room. And then I've always wanted a cream color love seat for my background. I don't know why. I just get on these weird hang-ups. So I've measured for a love seat back here because this is the corner that it would probably have to be in. And because of the closet door, there's really not a love seat that's going to fit there. The vehicles. I wanted to be back in a GMC or Chevy, just my preference. And I wanted Jack to have a new vehicle. And like I said, they printed off white. And I'm like, why these print off white? I'm not going to waste more paper and printer ink because, you know, it'll probably do it again. So I just left it white. It was the vehicle that was important. But it was funny because when I printed this off, I said maybe by 2018, because that was kind of my deadline for this poster. Maybe by 2018, they will be making Trailblazers again, because that is just my favorite SUV. First part of June that I actually did this goal poster. And it was just a couple months later, and the lady that lived in the house down by the road in front of us came to us and said that she was going to be selling that place. The original owner had 2 children, adult children, that were disabled. So it's already wheelchair accessible, ramp accessible, everything. So instead of getting this for right now, which this is still a goal, because that would extend our property, make it more valuable, we did end up with a home and the perfect place if my mom and my sister need to come here. If my mom gets overwhelmed, if Tef gets to the point where my mom can't handle her on her own with the scheduled help that she has, then we have some place for my mom and sister to come. My mom will still have her independence, but I'm like a minute away. So that was an answer to my goal poster, because it really wasn't about the house. It was about the necessity of having a place for my mom and my sister to come. With the makeup room having the space layout and the storage space that I want, because I like to lay things flat so I can see what I want to use. I don't want to dig through things. I just won't use things that way. And so for my birthday this year, my mom and my sister got me the Alex drawers that I wanted. I got these 2 towers, and then I got the shorter, wider, deeper ones, where are perfect for like bronzers and blushes and things that I like to just open the drawer, look, okay, thank you, and close it back up. So this happened. When we got that little house down there, it came with 1 piece of furniture, a cream love seat. Right now, as we speak, is out there measuring up the barn door, because we have done some remodeling here, and the door that comes into the entranceway into my makeup room and his hunting room, and then there's a spare bathroom there. We're putting a big barn door there, and he's getting ready to hang that right now as we speak. He has created his trophy room. It's almost done, and he's probably going to have 2 trophy rooms, just because that's what he does. Then some things happened, and the opportunity came for me to get a Trailblazer. Not new. No. But I wanted it so bad, and that happened. That was a blessing. Amazing, amazing blessing. There's something, I feel safe. It's like a little tank. It's going to get me where I need to go. With the way things are with my mom and my sister, I need to be able to get there. It doesn't matter what the road conditions are. And in that I can. And when I went to look at it, guess what color it was? Yeah, it was white. Never thought. I love black vehicles. I never thought I would own a white one, but I do. Then a few months ago, Jack was sinking a lot of money into his Sierra. A lot of money, like every other week, or sorry, every other month. It was, you know, at least $1,000. And the last time I just told him, I said, you've got to go look. You've got to go look for another one. It's just, it's draining the savings account. So actually we went to pick it up from the estimate, the dealership where he got it. And the guy that sold him that one came out and he said, hey, just got this one in. You got to look at it. It's a 2017, fully loaded. It's nice. Come look at it. It's a Chevy Silverado. We went out to the showroom. It was cold that day, and he pulled it up into the underpass, and I busted out laughing because I said, "You just want to be like me." His truck is white. Is that not crazy? It's crazy. Going on into the new year, really, I would love to have my kitchen redone. That's really the biggest thing. You need new carpeting in the house, things like that. So I'm kind of mapping out my goal poster. I know it's New Year's Eve. I don't have it put together. My goal is to have it up and done by my mom's birthday, which is the 10th of January. So hopefully I will. But it doesn't matter how big or how small, what you put on it. Maybe it's not financial. Maybe it's medical. Maybe it's family oriented. Maybe it's business oriented. And you don't have to do pictures. It works for me. I'm very visual. I like to see it in front of me every day. Even if I don't look at it and think, that's done, that's done, that's done. Even if I don't do that, which I really didn't, still I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I just thought it was a really fun thing to share with you. It's a great way to keep track of your goals, what inspires you, what you would like to improve. Time management is the biggest thing for me. But all in all, goal posters really do work. They really do. Like I said, and if you do one for fun. You know, put things on there. Maybe it's a handbag you want, or maybe it's a pair of shoes that you want that you normally wouldn't splurge and go out. Maybe it's makeup, you know, a couple Natasha Denona palettes, or you want to try the La Mer foundation. Nothing is silly, nothing is ridiculous. If it's important to you, then put it on there. Even write it down, however works for you best. I just thought it was amazing to look at and see how things check themselves off without me even realizing it. I realize how blessed I am, and I am so thankful for that. It doesn't mean we're not going to have hardships. I have them. It doesn't mean we're not going to have hard times. I have those too. The important thing, I think, is just to try not to stay there. Sometimes things are out of our control. But what is that saying? Life is 5% of what happens to you and 95% of how you handle that. Like I said, there are some circumstances that are out of our control. I have found if I try to stay positive, if I try to stay focused on the important things and the good things, that at least gets me out of bed the next day. It was just something fun that I wanted to share, along with wishing you all a happy new year. I really do hope that your new year is full of health, love, blessings, more abundantly than you could ever imagine. Thanks for sitting through this with me and letting me share with you my thoughts. My goal poster, after I get my new goal poster done, if you would like me to share that with you, and then at the end of the year 2018 we will sit down and kind of do a goal poster check off then also. So have a wonderful day, have an amazing start to your new year, and I will see you in the next video.